telling you, and if you watch this through and through, I'm letting you know this now. It's gonna be one of them ones. Happy Sunday. I hope you're blessed and highly favored. Um, I hope you're doing well. I hope you sing well for this week. I hope you're well. Let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, somebody plotted against you. Somebody plotted against you in some way, shape, or form, with the Ace of Swords being the first card to pop out of here. So I apologize for not being up here in a minute. I've been very busy. I've been doing a lot, so my apologies. But if we're like Empress energy at the bottom of the deck, somebody tried to plot against the divine feminine. And I mean as a whole, like the collective, like your ex, your family member, could be multiple people. I was trying to get out this message yesterday, but what ended up happening was I got a phone call, and I'm starting to believe it is a distraction because honestly, it's as if I'm trying to always every time I'm trying to get a message out, something like weird happens. So I'm in the energy of like, okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, and then the phone stopped working, and I'm trying to get used to this app a little bit more than I really ever have. So it's very interesting to see that my collective is doing similar energy to what I'm doing, which is adapting. Because there's somebody plotted against you. Somebody plotted against you. 202 as I say this. Somebody plotted against you. Somebody plotted against you with the devil card. And they tried to do something with schemish, is what I just heard. But they tried to do a scheme against you, right? And with the Queen of Pentacles, you balance yourself out because they didn't know Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy that you've been through the struggle, you've been through the pain, you've been through the heartache, you've been through battles. So they thought that in secrecy they were going to be able to plan and plot against you to keep you stuck and stagnant or keep you distracted in some way, shape, or form. And then they thought that with the Two of Wands, you weren't going to know where to go or what to do. But with the Nine of Swords, they thought that like with the Lovers card that, oh, this is the plan. Is this the plan? Oh, they thought that you were trying to seduce people into trying to 3 o'clock, 3 minutes as I say this. They thought that you were trying to seduce people into to being with you with the devil card. They thought that you were what was it, a shapeshifter. But you believe in the higher source, you believe in the higher calling. So who really, because remember, life is a self-reflection. So who really knew what's really good? So like it really just like it lets you know where people mind be at. And then we got the Four of Wands. We got the Four of Wands with the Hangman. Then I just say you just came out of the energy of what people were trying to put you in, which was a box that you had to fight out of. It was a secret battle that they were trying to put you in. It was a secret situation that they were trying to make it seem like they were doing for you with the Fool card, and you came through and you came out of that situation. You came out of that situation. And then you literally, with the Emperor card, reign in your own vicinity. You reign in your own area. You reign where you were supposed to reign. You did what you were supposed to do. You did your big bidding, I guess you could say. And you balance out your masculine energy. A lot of divine feminines are now balancing out their divine masculine energy. And they're now getting into the vibration of doing the things that they're supposed to do and finding the energy that they're supposed to, like, that makes them feel more passionate, makes them feel more drive and stuff. So let's see what's going on. With the Seven of Cups, there's some sort of illusion that's happening. There's some sort of illusion that is creating some sort of, with the Hangman, some sort of realization with the Moon card. It's some sort of secret that was supposed to create some sort of, with the tower card, some sort of falling or some sort of fault that this person wasn't supposed to, or you weren't supposed to see through with this person, because there's some sort of illusion around this situation. With 532, 523, 10 could be significant. Somebody tried to cause a tower moment in your life, and you just skip past that like that was nothing. Somebody caused a tower moment in your life, and you got through it because you already been through battles like this. Literally, you already been through battles like this. With the Five of Pentacles, you've been through battles like this, and usually, mind you, usually 555, as I said this, or I was about to say this. Usually, this Five of Pentacles card is depicted as the people, two people being on the outside of the specific card in the specific house. Why are these two people specifically looking in through this glass window to try and look and see what this person is scrying against you? This person is using dark magic to try and tumble something that you have built in your life so that you can get to the point of reigning supreme in your main character energy, in your main life, and you are in your main light is what I mean. They didn't want you to bask and glow. They didn't want you to do that. They wanted you to be stuck and stagnant and in the energy with the Seven of Cups of not knowing what it is that you wanted for yourself, knowing, oh, do, and you change the perspective. You are no longer facing this adversity because you have awakened. And if you checked my last short that I posted, I think it was talking about how it wasn't my last one, but it was the last few that I posted. You got into the energy of not just balancing out the energies around you, because that's the energy that it's really been giving. It's been giving a lot of transmutation and transformation. So you somebody is a has been. I don't know what that's about. I just heard that, or somebody feels like that's what you are. Somebody thought that you were a has been. Somebody thought that you were a husband. Somebody thought that because of the high priestess, they thought that you weren't in the, don't that look like a spades? So they thought that in the front, they thought that you were little. They thought you were minuscule to the situation. They didn't see that you were covered. They didn't see that you were protected in the core of self because you knew self. They didn't think that you knew what this was. They didn't think that you knew what you were capable of, and you turned into a spade. You had to show them that you said you had to show them that you was the biggest what is it called? You was the biggest to be known in the day. You was the biggest to be known in the day. With the Nine of Cups, you are dang near unstoppable. You're unbreakable is the energy is what I'm getting. No problem. You're basically unbreakable. And you know what it is that you're trying to do. You know what it is that's going on with the daggone high priestess and the Nine of Cups. You have now balanced out the energy of, with the Tower card, of balancing out this motivation that is created for you. And I'm seeing a lot of blue. So you are now speaking up as well. You are now speaking up as well, and you're facing the adversities that were once against you coming towards you back, to realize that those same people that weren't a fan of you in the first place are now infatuated with you. Now they want to be the ones to create some sort of change in your life, because they now see that with the Four of Pentacles, you have taken your energy away from them. 10, as I say this, 5 could be significant, 10 could be significant, 1 could be significant. Oh wow. With the Queen of Cups. But you followed your intuition in this situation. You followed your intuition in this situation with the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Somebody had to walk away. Somebody had to walk away from a certain particular situation, and it was this relationship or this family member or this job. It was something that changed you or you changed in, and whatever ended up occurring with the King of Swords, you had to think through the situation and evolve from it. You had to think through the situation and evolve from it. Whatever this person was whatever this person was trying to do or trying to say to you, you ended up realizing that this person wasn't the one for you in some way, shape, or form. With the Six of Cups, this person wasn't your wish fulfillment. You realized that this person was a fantasy. So once you realize who this person was, you realize this person was more immature than you realized. Am I right or am I right? Because you realize this person was and I'm hearing K Michelle can't raise a man. So that is specifically it's giving as if you've seen this person raise they weren't healed. That's the difference. So they showed themselves to be a mature person who had their stuff together, and they ended up being a girl who wore a tutu. It was a girl who wore a tutu, and her husband wear earrings with the Seven of Swords. My chest chakra. Literally with the Seven of Swords. Somebody ended up trying to plan and plot against you. That's what it was. With the Four of Pentacles, that's why you ended up not letting this person back in. Because how you gonna plan against me and then try to come back and be cool with me? Like that doesn't make sense. With the Three of Wands, you're on to different, you're on to better, you're on to new. You've done the inner healing, you've done the inner work with my chest chakra going off again. You've done the inner healing, you've done the inner work. So I don't understand who is this person? Who is this person? Because you King of Swords, you thinking things through, you thinking logically, or whoever this person is with the judgment card, a person that thought that hey my love, a person that thought that they could be disrespectful and tell you what to do. Oh. A person that thought that they have ruling and jurisdiction over your life, girl? Is that what that's giving? What the fuck? Fire sign energy with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy Sagittarius energy. Somebody thought that they had jurisdiction over your destiny. Somebody thought that they could come in and predict what it is that you could do or how you could move. With the Seven of Pentacles, somebody thought that they could watch you grow and watch and stalk and bring you uh bring you some sort of what's the word that I'm looking for? Some sort of obstacles. And whatever obstacles they were, it was like, and I'm looking literally at like what I'm seeing outside of my window. I got my window condas, like the blind conda open. So this person thought that they were going to put a fence in between what it is that was meant for you. You were supposed to get some sort of literally what card is this with the Five of Swords. You were supposed to get something that was meant for you, and somebody went and plotted against you and tried to take it from you. And whatever happened was the message that they thought that they were sending to you because you weren't bothering them is now sent back to them. Because now, like I said, if y'all seen my very last video, somebody sent you evil eye energy. Somebody sent you evil eye energy, was stalking you like they was the sun or soul or the sun that or the star that sit in the sky the brightest for us, and they not understanding that literally you're not even Two of Swords, you're not even moving the way that you thought that you were moving. You're not even, this person thought that, that's the energy I'm getting. This person thought that you were going to move a different way than you're moving. And this person doesn't even know that they're not even moving the way that they thought that they were moving. With the Page of Cups, they thought that they were moving the way that you're moving. They thought that they were moving the way that you're moving. They thought that they were moving with intuition, and they not even getting really started for real. And it's really mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling because how do you get this bold attribute of of condescendingness? Is not a word, but that's the word in an interpretation that I'm going to use. Somebody to how do you condemn somebody else or disrespect or trying to degrade somebody else, right? That literally with the Lover's card was once trying to show you admiration. Wow. With the Ace of Cups. That's why it literally seems to me that whatever that this person or this energy was doing, this person was literally was with the Ten of Wands trying to backstab you. This person was trying to backstab you with the Five of Cups. This person was trying to backstab you with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands, and you went on a journey. You went on a healing period of seeing this person for what they really were, and you didn't want to believe it. You had to have an ego death of that specific person alone. And then not only did you awaken yourself, you also went through an ego death of self because you realized people could be this cunning and this malicious. With the Ten of Wands is the in-game card. They thought that you were going to be stuck and stagnant and not being able to move past this bush, past this obstacle. Didn't I just say? I just said this. I just said this out of my mouth. This person tried to put a fence in between you and your destiny. This person tried to put you in a box, is what I heard before I got online. This person tried to put you in a box. And like I said previously, this person thought that, and they thought wrong. They didn't even know that you were the one to burn the box from the inside out. They didn't even know that you were the one of the maker of the box in the first place. They just didn't see how you moved and how you flowed and what your mojo was because they were so fixated and focused on they were so fixated and focused on trying to make you fall. They were so trying to fixate it. They were so trying to, they were still trying to find themselves and trying to focus on trying to make you fall. That when you were finding yourself at the same time, they were finding what it is that their own demise was, which is to watch you succeed and be successful while they stay stuck and stagnant and suffer. So this person is trying to not even admit that they are upset that you're following your dreams or following your goals. And this person is not even in the awakening of, I'm trying to find myself. That's the crazy part. They haven't even gotten to that realization. They're mostly fixated and focused on with the Nine of Swords, the traumas and the realizations of life. Literally. With the Four of Cups, and you're not interested in this energy with the Four of Cups. This person thought with the Four of Cups and the freaking, and then I say the Nine of Cups. The Four of Cups with the Five of Cups equals the Nine of Cups. What the Nine of Cups at? The Nine of freaking Cups. The Nine of freaking Cups. You are already at your wish fulfillment with or without this person. This person was a burden. This person was a burden in some way, shape, or form with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse because this person was intentionally working against you to keep you stuck and stagnant. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't told you the truth. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't told you the truth. With the King of Cups, this masculine energy, this is for my divine feminines. I'm telling you all this and I'm telling you all what I know good. This person, and I know that's right, clock that. tell them this person thought that they were going to emotionally manipulate, physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally attack who you are and attack your character is crazy. They thought that they were wise enough to come up against you, and they forgot who God really is because you remembered who God really is. You remember who God was for you and who he currently is and always will be. So when this person thought that they were going to come up against you, they didn't understand the glory and the faith that was embedded on your story and in your life as you went and followed this journey, regardless if you got out the faith and you didn't understand and you got deeper. Because when you understood what you understood that it's that the relationship with God sometimes is like a marriage. And I hate to put it like this, and I don't mean to say the word hate, but it's God with the marriage, it's like you have to nurture it. You have to spend time with it. You have to teach each other about it. But God teaches you through the word and teaches you through the understanding of your own self journey because the word isn't always depicted properly for every single thing. It's just certain things that make sense and is coming out, especially now, because you understand that the things that are seen is not necessarily what is supposed to be understood unless it's supposed to be researched. And you are now realizing that a lot of things now is just gimmicks. And a lot of things now is just things to be considered with the page of wands, something that is supposed to something that is supposed to be a distraction, of illusion, something that's supposed to keep you with the ten of wands stuck and stagnant and at a stalemate. And whatever this energy is that was trying to do this with the two of cups, literally, oh, ooh, this getting messy. This deck is actually really beautiful, but this getting messy. Whatever this person is, or whoever this person was to you, did brought you some sort of anxiety. Whatever it was, I don't know exactly what it is with the page of swords. It was some sort of news that you felt this person try and tell you. This person told you something. This person could have this person first of all, this person didn't even tell this person tried to tell you that they cheated on you after you found out. Craziest shit I've ever heard. First of all, that's crazy as shit. And literally with the Six of Swords, it's literally as if with the Six of Swords and Two of Cups, you got out of a relationship with this person with my chest with my heart chakra going off. You got out of this relationship with this person because this person was trying to drink from your cup and their cup at the same time. Wow. With the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, this person tried to cause you some sort of, this person was attacking you spiritually, mentally, or emotionally. And I don't mean to use the word, but I want you to understand what they were intentionally trying to do. They were trying to attack you. Oh, okay. Well, let's hold on. Hold on. Where's my bill in there? Can I go get my bill, y'all? I'm gonna go get my bill because we need to calm down. We need to calm down. We need to calm down. Hold on.